Due to political unrests in the world and the coups and the wars, many presidents are very protected so that they can't fall victims of what happened to the presidents that were there before. Today, on High Five Media, we bring to you the top most protected presidents in Africa. And we are starting with the President of the Republic of Guinea, His Excellency Mamadi Doumbouya. Mamadi Doumbouya, being 43 years old now, is the second youngest president after the president of Burkina Faso, Ibrahim Traoré. He became the president after the 21 coup that overthrew Condé. He is very protected with his family, and he has a lot of armored cars and a lot of vehicles that follow him wherever he goes, on summits, on conferences. He's very protected, and the bodyguards are very also protected because he doesn't want to feel a victim of what happened to the president he succeeded. We have President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. This one came into power in 1986 and almost he has more than 40 years in power. He was a military officer, which means he has all the trainings and the skills that would help him stick in power and fight and be protected. He has Air Force, he has armored cars, he trains the bodyguards. Above all, his security is very tight to protect him from all the insecurities that would come. Next on the list, number 8, we have President Bola Tinubu of Nigeria. This one became the president in 2023 after inheriting a strong security system in Nigeria. He has over 80 vehicles that follow him whenever he moves for security purposes, not to fall victim of what happened to the president he succeeded. Now, on number 7, we have President Ibrahim Traoré of Burkina Faso. This is just the youngest president in Africa, and he is just 35 years. Before, he was a captain, just like Sankara, which means he has all the tactics, he has the skills and the military trainings he would use to overcome all that would come his way. He's very protective and very protected by the guards. On number 6, we have President Cyril Ramaphosa of South Africa. This one, South Africa being the best and the biggest economy, it has a lot of activities, and anytime a coup can be organized against him. He's very well trained, and the bodyguards are very well trained just to protect him in case anything happens to him. On number 5, on our list today, we have the president of Kenya, William Ruto. This was just elected in September 2022. He has an extravagant motorbikes that washes all over him. Whenever he moves in all angles, he sees what's happening and what's going on. So he doesn't, in case of anything, he always aware of what will happen, and he has a very trained army that moves with him. Next on our list, number 4, we have President Emerson Mnangagwa of Zimbabwe. This one just came in after Robert Mugabe, and what happened to Robert Mugabe, he doesn't want to happen to him. His bodyguards are very armored in the suits they put on, and the briefcases they carry, there are weapons inside just to protect the president in case anything happens. The suitcases don't bear money that they carry, rather they bear weapons. Next president that is most protected in Africa is the president of Rwanda, His Excellency Paul Kagame. This was regarded as the heavily guarded president in the history. He was a military officer. He has a very tight and trained security. He has fellow vehicles that follow him, and a Range Rover that he drives is very armored, just in case of anything. He is not affected. The bodyguards, the security around him, and the security around the family is very tight to protect him. The other president that is most protected in Africa is President Alassane Ouattara the Republic of Ivory Coast. This is ranked among the most protected presidents in Africa, and it is said that with the help of France, that's when he came into power. He drives a black Mercedes Plus. It has 2 engines, very armored, and motorcades that escort him wherever he's going, maybe summit, conferences. There are buses, there are motorbikes, and other all security organs that follow him wherever he is going to attend any summit or conference just for security purposes. And besides all the works of the president, even at home, he's surrounded by all armed officers just to make sure that he is very safe. And number 1, the most protected president is Paul Biya of Cameroon. Paul Biya of Cameroon has spent 40 years in power, almost like the president of Equatorial Guinea. He has spent 43 years in power. This one, the fact that he has spent a lot of years in power, he thinks that people hate him and thus anything can be organized to overthrow him. That's why he is very, very, very protective and very protected, just to avoid all the coups that may come, that may happen, just in case he is not well armored, is not well facilitated. That's why he's ranked among the top most protected president, and him being number 1 for the years he has spent in power. He knows people hate him, but he has to continue serving. That's why he's very protected not to fall victim of being assassinated. If you find this information very important, please subscribe, comment, like. More videos are coming about all the celebrities that you didn't know in Uganda and in Africa.